I have always loved the way Hyperland handles styling. You open a few apps and everything just falls into place. But the problem was, I was always too lazy to actually configure the whole thing myself. I didn't want to spend hours setting up every little part of my desktop, figuring out dot files, key bindings, bars, widgets, notifications, and everything else just to get a complete desktop experience. So I started looking for something that could give me a more complete desktop on top of Hyperland, and that's how I ended up going down this rabbit hole of Linux shells. I have tried ML4W, Clashia, and now Noctalia, and after trying all of them, I realized something. I don't actually want my desktop to have everything. I want it to be lightweight, clean, and stay out of my way when I'm working, and that's where Noctalia really clicked for me. So today, I'm going to show you my current setup, why I like Noctalia, what Noctalia actually is, and then we are going to install it from scratch on CachyOS and set up the basics, and we will leave the complete customization for part 2 because there's actually a lot more I want to do with this setup. So let's start with my current desktop. So this is what my current Noctalia setup looks like. I am using a minimal Capuchin theme with a wallpaper that matches the whole setup, and this is my fast fetch. You can probably see this Toji logo here, and yeah, everybody likes Toji. I like keeping fast fetch pretty minimal as well. I am running CachyOS with Hyperland, and I have kept the top bar pretty minimal too. There are only a few things here that I actually use every day. For example, I have this timer widget next to the clock. I use this quite a lot when I'm studying, working on videos, or just trying to keep track of how much time I'm spending on something. Then I have this battery threshold control. I normally keep my laptop plugged in for most of the day, so I keep the charging limit at 80%. That way, the battery isn't sitting at 100% all the time. And here's something else I really like about this setup. Look at the RAM usage. Right now, I'm running OBS and Spotify, and the whole system is using around 4 gigs of RAM. And when there are no applications open, the desktop itself uses considerably less. For comparison, this is what my heavily debloated Windows installation is using when it's basically sitting ideal. Obviously, these numbers will be different depending on the hardware and what you have running in the background, but this is what I'm getting on my system, and that's one of the reason I care about having a lightweight desktop. I don't want the desktop itself to become another heavy thing running in the background. But honestly, performance isn't even the biggest reason I like Noctalia. It's the overall experience. For example, look at these music animations. They look really cool, but they aren't taking over the entire screen. And this is the application launcher. Everything's there when I need it, and when I don't need it, it basically disappears. And that's probably my favorite thing about Noctalia. I have tried quite a few shells recently, and some of them have an insane number of features, and that's really cool if you want that. But personally, when I have too many things on my screen, too many panels, widgets, menus, options, and random stuff everywhere, I start feeling overwhelmed. A lot of those features are things that I'll probably use once and then never touch again. With Noctalia, there are still a lot of features available, but the desktop itself doesn't constantly throw all of them at me. Even the settings have a lot of options, but everything still feels pretty clean, and that's exactly how I like my desktop. Most of the time, I'm either editing videos, working in the terminal, browsing the web, studying, or working something on YouTube. I don't want to spend all that time configuring the desktop. I want to set it up, make it work for me, and then basically forget about the desktop and just use my computer. And of course, I have also configured my applications to match the overall theme, so everything feels pretty consistent. But before we start installing everything, let's quickly take a look at what Noctalia actually is. So this is the official Noctalia website, and the first thing I noticed when I came here, this little owl. I don't know why, but it immediately gives the website this really calm feeling. The website describes Noctalia as a Wayland shell. If you look through the screenshots, You can also see how much you can actually customize it. So the minimal setup I'm using doesn't mean Noctalia itself is limited. You can take it much further if that's what you want. And the version we are using today is Noctalia version 5. This is a pretty big change from the previous version because version 5 has been rewritten from the ground up using C++ and a native graphics stack. The main goal is to give the developers much more control over the shell and its performance. One thing to keep in mind though is that version 5 is still in beta, so some things can change as development continues. And with that out of the way, let's actually install it. I'm going to skip the CachyOS installation this time. I have already made two videos where I installed CachyOS from scratch, and I don't want to make you watch the exact same installation process for the third time. So we are starting from a fresh CachyOS installation and going directly from the TTY. If you haven't installed CachyOS before, you can check out my previous videos for the complete installation process. So this is the CachyOS TTY login screen. I'm going to enter my username and password. And first, let's connect to the internet. I'll scan for the available Wi-Fi networks, connect to mine, and yup, we are online. I'm going to install Noctalia by running this command. Installation done. Now let's install Hyperland. And for the graphical login screen, I'm going to use SDDM. You can use GDM or another display manager if you prefer. Alright, the installation is done. Oh, I forgot Kitty. Let's install that as well. Done. Now let's enable SDDM and start it. And we are finally inside Hyperland. But there's no Noctalia. Don't worry guys, we haven't broken anything. We just haven't started Noctalia yet. So I'll open the terminal by pressing Super plus Q and launch it manually. And there we go, Noctalia is running. Before we start customizing everything, let's install some basic applications that I actually use. I'm going with Dolphin for the file manager, Gwenview for images, and MPV for media. And that's done. Now I can launch Dolphin directly using Hyperland key binding, which is Super plus E. Let's quickly clean up the Hyperland configuration as well. Now I'm going to open the Hyperland Lua configuration and remove this line that's causing the warning. Save it and that's gone. I can also change the display scaling from here. I'm going to keep mine at 1 because it gives me a little more space to work with. And now let's install my browser. I normally use Helium, so I'm going to install it from AUR. First I'll install Paru and then Helium. And we are done. Now let's actually make this look like my setup. First, the wallpaper. I'll search for a Capuchin wallpaper on Wallhaven. And yeah, I like this one. I'll download it, change the wallpaper directory in Noctalia settings to my downloads folder and apply it. And now it is looking much better. Now let's change the theme to match Capuchin and done. Already looking much closer to my setup. Now I'm going to install a couple of plugins that I actually use every day. First is the battery threshold control that I showed you earlier, and the second one is of course the timer. We can also enable this dock at the bottom. Personally, I don't really need it, so I'm going to hide it. Now let's configure the bar. I'm going to remove this wallpaper widget because I don't really use it, and I'll add the timer next to the clock. And finally, let's enable the battery threshold plugin. I'll enter my password and it will start working after a reboot. And yup, it's working. I'll keep it hidden most of the time. I just forgot to add the Noctalia at the auto start. So let's fix that. I'm going back to the Hyperland Lua configuration and adding Noctalia to the startup hook. Once I save this, Noctalia should automatically start whenever I log into Hyperland, and there we go. Now I don't have to manually type Noctalia every time I boot. And since we are already customizing the desktop, let's change the login screen too. As always, I'm going with the astronaut SDDM theme. I'm going to choose this Japanese one because I think it fits the setup pretty well. I'll run the installation script, choose the complete installation, select the theme, and there we go. Now even the login screen matches the rest of the desktop. And that's basically where I'm going to stop for part 1. We now have Cache OS and Hyperland running, and that's basically where I'm going to stop for part 1. This is still just the basic setup. There actually a lot more I want to configure. I want to properly set up all of my key bindings, configure the essential shortcuts, fix the suspend and lock workflow, customize more of Noctalia, and then completely theme the rest of the desktop so everything matches. So if you want to see the finished setup, definitely stick around for that. And until then, if you haven't watched my Ryoku video yet, you can check that out too, and I'll see you in that video.